This is another early one, 4:45 a.m. That's how it's gonna be from now on, because I gotta go into my new job early. I run out. It's nice because I can work from home also, because it's a 24/7 on the clock job, so I can do everything online if need be, which is what I usually do. If not, it's right around the corner, which is always nice. So if they need me, everything, I can just run up there physically, or drive up there, or ride a longboard, skateboard, honestly. But I can do everything right here using like teleporter, Zoom, which is awesome. It's dope. Mostly Zoom, or even YouTube. I use YouTube. But I like to do this stuff early in the morning now because I wake up anyways because of my U.S. Marine Corps routine. I'm used to waking up at 4 a.m. anyways for the crucible and all that good stuff, even earlier for me in the field. And, I'm just used to waking up early. I like it. I'm an early bird, even from being at St. Jane Francis and all the way up from when I was like in kindergarten, first grade. I really like getting up early and all that good stuff for everybody, like a thunder. They say that's like a Native American trait, which is really good. It's like a thunder child. Like, I already told you, like, I'm a Vega star seed, Pleiadian, Syrian, rainbow child, star seed, all that good stuff. Atlantis, I got really connected to all of those the star systems and whatnot. Me and Beyonce been out the freaking solar system to, Ariana Grande, seeing other, Zelda, Doja Cat, we've seen other solar systems and galaxies and whatnot, and pretty far out, past many suns and black holes and et cetera, and we came on back, baby, because we love our home, planet Earth. True story, you know what I'm saying? So this is pretty dope. There's a couple topics someone was talking about during Easter, and it was just like something like, why is Jesus portrayed as white, and why is anybody portrayed as anything? Well, I say, first of all, people will try to say stupid stuff all the time, like talking about the slaves and all that stuff, like back in the day. Dude, that's over with, that's done with, get on with it. Our ancestors fought for our freedom and all that good stuff. My ancestors fought just as hard, if not harder, to have me where I'm at right now in my family, which is why I'm so strong as well, as a father and a husband for my kids. Call it whatever you want. Call it the Sicilian, Italian spirit. Goes back to Africa with the dark eyes. Judah, the tribe of Judah, Israel, Middle East. He's definitely not Middle East. I will tell you that. If he was Middle East, he would be over there in the Middle East. If anything, I would say yes, he is the closest thing to African American and black. You can see it in the eyes. I'm just talking about for myself. I mean, I don't know if Jesus is black. I don't know per se, but I know me personally, Samuel Israel David Dumsha, Jacob Dumsha, I'm black. You know how I know that? Is because I put it in this concept. Picture Jesus coming back as one of the coolest, what's the coolest thing ever that people would look up to and listen to? They won't listen to like a street prophet, maybe, or like some white guy, or like whatever, but they're gonna listen to, like, they love rappers, right? Everybody loves Nicki Minaj, etc. I don't know, Tupac, at least for me growing up. So I think, what if Jesus, pulled the greatest audible in the world, the Son of God, whatever his name is, the root of David, pulled the greatest play in the world and came back as not that peace, whatever, all long hair, which is cool. I love that everybody should be like that, but a little different way. But he does it in the greatest atmosphere ever in today's world to get the people to listen, which doesn't involve being a dictator, which doesn't involve being annoying, which doesn't involve, well, it's going to be annoying. You should be annoying to a lot of people. It doesn't involve violence, of course, duh. It doesn't involve guns or anything like that. It doesn't involve, but it involves the coolest thing ever, music, and the greatest genre ever, rap and hip hop. So what if he comes back, Manuel Yeshua, Skittles, whatever, as, and in a genre that a lot of people got ruined, like Eminem making those songs about killing his wife Kim and all that stuff, and crazy stuff, which I've seen a lot of people go crazy over, and it's like, dude, this is crazy. Like, where's the good stuff? Where's the Will Smith? Where's the cool drive? Where's the cool drive? Where's rap? Let's bring hip hop back. So what if he brings back as that OG, the greatest OG rapper, cool hip hop artist, influence, whatever you want to call it? Not popular, probably, like, all of them, obviously, because he's the man, but even better, as an underground, normal guy. Well, not really normal, but unique, or whatever you want to call it, just being himself, whatever age he is. I'm 28, and changes the world in a cool way, but not overnight like Drake, overnight superstar, but just like every day as a persistent, consistent thing along with his everyday life. Like, of course, he's a man of God, 10 commandments, so he has a wife. He has a beautiful, also amazing, perfect wife. He has an amazing, perfect son, kids. He has obviously a lot of friends because he's a freaking man. Everybody wants to be friends with him. He has obviously like girlfriends. He probably could do a lot of different stuff. He's probably very athletic because he's Israelite. Hebrew Israelites are athletic. Look at the black. Jesus is black. I'm fast. I run a 4.64 40. I'm not saying I'm Jesus or anything. Obviously, I'm just saying myself as I'm a 144 libido loca lover. That's just me, myself, the root of David. I call myself as like David. I'm not saying I'm Jesus at all because I'm not. That could be a different brother out there. Big Brother Almighty, thank you so much. Obviously, so I want to get that very clear now. I'm just saying my thoughts on it, and I'm saying I would say myself. I'm a Caribbean prince, Caribbean, Jamaican. Stuff like that, Filipino, we get really dark. We're just as black as black people. If not, same color and whatnot. There's different tones. You're not gonna be as black, or whatever. There's different tones. Look at that. That's me, dude. Tell me that doesn't look like a black guy. That's me in my senior picture during the summer. Just hanging out in the summer for a little bit. I wasn't in like the beach or anything. Well, I was at Rivera Beach, Pasadena, and I was just from tanning a little bit, like a day of tanning, and that's what I got, natural tanning, natural. But black, dude. I'll bring it down, but you can see it from here. You can zoom in if you want. The hair, shorter hair, but it grows out. It gets kind of like an afro, but it's curly. That's me. So the Messiah comes back as something. Not this money guy just doing miracles everywhere, but in a way he is, obviously, because only Jesus, the one, the God, can walk on water, literally, and all that stuff. His Father, I would say our Father, my Father as well. My Father's your Father, okay? Or, he can even be, like an Asian. Hey, Cherokee black, Israelite. It's like all the nations in one, like the bride of Christ, my wife. Asian, Filipino, what was I gonna say? Black, Blasian, yeah, black Asian. We all look black Asian. If you, Nicki Minaj, it's cool. We're like, I hate that. It's like, I just do that because people are creeps. Yeah, so like, that's just how it is. If he comes back, you can say mixed, whatever. He's got some good stuff in him. And I say that, why would they portray him as the different? Is because fear. Because people like the white people and whatnot, crackers, the fair-skinned ones, the people not like me, the people not like you, my brothers out here, Israelites, the people not like the Puerto Ricans, the Filipinos, the Spanish, the people not like even the dark Asians, people not like the Native Americans, people not not with the melanation, okay? People not with these, people not with these, people not with this thing, you know what I'm saying, the iron rod. People not with this skill and talent and balance and love and everything that we have inside of us, which goes all the way back to the Hebrew Israelite days, which is the reason why Samson could break down these his city walls with the power of God, which is the reason why Moses could split the Red Sea, which is the reason why Archangel Michael is an angel, which is the reason why all of us are here doing these amazing things, the reason why Saint Dominic can run over all around Europe and toasting and giving everybody the good word, and loving it. And he's the astronomy archangel. My son's name is Dominic Samuel. Happy almost birthday. You turn 5 in May. The reason why all of us can do what we do now. The reason why Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The reason why Jacob's favored. Jacob is real. The reason why we have wives. The reason why David could go on dancing and praising God or doing whatever or working out in his own way and still just keep going on and being that amazing king full of love and light because in one God's heart. The reason why, I know, it's pretty awesome, right? But the reason why that David could also, that very same David, that root, can defeat a Philistine and Goliath, no matter how big or how many they may be, the bigger they are, harder they fall. And the reason why we can do all that is because they fear us. The reason why we can change the oceans, for our side, because they automatically are. The woman loves us. The woman, we are favored automatically from day one. The woman, we in the womb, the Jacob grabbing the heel, the woman, we are automatically favored. The reason why Jacob's mother and all of his wives were right there with him no matter what, and the reason why they can trick anybody and to get them to do whatever they want, because the woman is the freaking goddess too. And the woman is the bride of Christ. The reason why we are favored. The reason why we are melanated. The reason why we're good at cooking sometimes, every now and then. The reason why we have this passion the reason why we can rap, the reason why we can sing, the reason why we can scrap, the reason why we can fight, the reason why we can speak the truth, the reason why we automatically have the Ten Commandments in us, the reason why we have our Eve to our Adam, like my, you know who, my wife to my, to me, the 144 pair, the reason why we have those angels, the reason, because they fear us, as they should, the reason why God is black, the reason why they don't want to, they say God is love and all this, no, they came back the first time, know what happened, y'all killed him. Da Vinci Code, do you think that shit no one forgets? The reason why, in the words of Bone Thugs and Harmony, order my steps, he comes back with a furious mob, a mafia. Underground or what? Angel mafia. The reason why, gang, the reason why, because they fear us, as they should, because it could be a lot worse than you've seen. And it can be done. The reason why Beyonce is the angel of death, the reason why the Egyptians, the first one's killed, the reason why the plagues happen, because of the reason why the Hebrew Israelites always protected no matter what with that, whatever the color of the pig blood, oink, 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 good. The reason why we can do anything with the power of love and etc., etc. The reason why that same very father can come to the rock scene or whatever it may be and take a new music, electric guitar, whatever it may be, play that guitar and change people's spirits and lift it. And that reason why that same son that he has or whoever he may be can also go on that very same exact music genre on something that's never been done before with a different color skin or whatnot, not a white boy, there's a different kind of dude, maybe like a Doja Cat, but a male version, and he can go in there and he can wrap these flames and ignite, literally ignite, burn, and he can do that, and he can sing as well, harmonize with his brothers, starting from the Bone Thugs and Harmony and etc., all around the whole rap game, and use it for good and love and gifts and light and to uplift. It sounds like Yahshua HaMashiach to me. It sounds like the Messiah to me, and that's awesome. The reason why we want to keep doing that, the reason why he can keep that Tupac had a dream and Martin Luther King had a dream and Rosa Parks is free and all of us, and Whitney Houston lives on, and Ray Lewis is the greatest football player ever, and Ed Reed and Jacoby Jones, the Baltimore Ravens, the greatest city, the greatest football team ever, the greatest, the reason why all these queens, Beyonce, etc., Jay-Z can do all that, and they all do it out of love. They do it for change. We give to the elderly, we give to the poor, we give to the hurt and sick, we protect, we watch out for each other. We don't have to use weapons or anything, but if it goes down like that, it goes down like that, and that's why you did fear, that's why you do fear, that's why you always will fear the God of Jehovah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and my father and our father, and because you should. So to answer your question of why he's going to be portrayed as white, and even on that cross, because they want to see him and remember that as weak, and do that, and be like, yeah, we're going to be okay, until they look behind them and they see that same motherfucker, not me, but someone maybe behind me, or a bunch of just like, in their mob outfits, looking like Notorious B.I.G., Tupac, etc., like, Jesus is black. Thank you very much. I'm black. Thank you very much. My wife's black. Thank you very much. Tarzan Tanisha, son of man. Okay? Calm. It gets darker. I get darker. And it even looks cooler with the longer hair, too. That was before I even went to the Marine Corps. Right? Hey. But that's what I think. That's my personal opinion on the topic. I do like the peace stuff, and by the way, too, and always, you see me, I do my Tai Chi meditation shit, because you gotta have balance stuff. I'm just saying, dude. I'm a bad motherfucker. But that's just my personal opinion on the topic of why he would be portrayed as white. There's no other answer to it. It's because fear. Because they're little, let's bring the playground talk in. They're little bitches. Envious, jealous bitches. And we get the girl too. They also fear that. They already lost all their girls. They're sirens of the angel of death, etc. Cry about it. I don't care who you are. You can take the king out of the palace. You can't take out of heaven. You can't take the palace or the heaven out of the king. He's always going to be a king. Caribbean prince. It's in him. What is that? That's it. would say the end, but hey, whatever. Anyway, it's Tuesday, y'all. Hope y'all having a good one, whatnot. Do you remember those field trips we used to go on and stuff back at SJF? Shout out to SJF again. I love, dude, I work near there. I don't, like, it's dope. It's like Mercy now. Shout out to Mercy, man. I came from there. Mercy, Lamborghini, Mercy. It's dope. It's the roots right here. Dude, we used to go on all these field trips, and shout out to all the teachers and stuff. The field trips we used to go to. It's awesome. I remember we used to go to Philly. We went to like the scientific museum, and I cut my little finger because I was messing with something in like the bathroom. It was an automatic one. I think we were like 11, and like my teacher was kind of like good looking, so you know. But no, she was awesome, and I was like, I'm getting woozy. Only a little bit of blood, but she was like, this is how you know I'm like a shy guy. Because even when she was like holding it on there, I was bleeding. I was just like, I was getting dizzy, but it wasn't because like the blood. It was because like she was pretty and she was like touching me, so I was like, she was like, are you okay, Sammy? I'm like, yeah, I'm just getting a little. Shout out though. Don't tell anybody I said that. Yeah, and we used to go to the aquarium, of course, the zoos and all that stuff. Going to the shops. My mom used to come on the chaperones like sometimes and stuff. We used to go to like the shops, like little toys and all that stuff with the zoo. The zoo's dope. Me and my wife still go. Of course, gotta go to the zoo. Tarzan Tanisha. It's so cool that they make it free. But I remember even like our first field trips, like the plays, seeing like the freaking candy house with the kids who would eat all the candy. I forgot what it's called, but that was like a play. What's the one with the kids? It was the house made of candy, and it was like I don't know, it was cute. It was sweet. What other ones? And then we even ended up going like the amusement parks and stuff. I'm trying to think of any other like ones that stuck out that we went to. Probably the Science Center was the dopest. Oh, the Holocaust Museum, dude. That was actually really fucking dope. We used to read, Anne Frank. I love Anne Frank. Everybody fucking loves Anne Frank. How do you not? Fucking love Anne Frank. I remember we read that, To Kill a Mockingbird, all that good stuff. And that's another thing. Also, they would say they would fear they didn't want Jesus to be black because they would fear a handsome, darker skinned, smart, athletic, well endowed man of God, curly, dark hair, whatever you may be looking like. All of our brothers are the same, you know what I'm saying? Different color tone, darker. Coming in and changing the world for the good, like how it's supposed to be, including getting the ladies. And that's exactly how it's done, and how we did it. Be love. Hey, say it. Use it for our advantage, more for us. Like what Camila Cabello said, the more the merrier. There ain't nothing they can do, babe. It's the part of the covenant. It's part of the covenant. Yeah, that was really cool that we went to the Holocaust Museum. I just remember that. It was sad as fuck. I'm not saying it was cool. It was sad as fuck, but it was cool. We're going there as little, and all of us were very serious. I think it's cool that we did that. Not to forget about in history. That's why we do it all, and they make a museum to see, look, this really happened. Can you believe it? Like, this really happened, kids. And all of us were just like, man, fuck. It makes us into the great adults and people and fathers and husbands and mothers and wives we are today, because we know we had great teachers, awesome teachers. I thank God every day I went to that school. I think about it every day. I think about, like last night when I was hitting the hay with my wife, and she was too. Memories hit me of just being in the classrooms, the beautiful classrooms. It's right around the corner. And I like work there now too, which is awesome. But just being in the classrooms and just the small stuff, and just like the sceneries, the people. I had a smaller class. We were like the smallest class, but we were the closest. And like all of us graduated. We all looked out for each other and whatnot. You know who you are. All the teachers were awesome. I remember I was actually in 8th grade, believe it or not. I don't know why. Oh yeah, because no one wanted it. We have 2 classes in 8th grade. One of the kids like was a class president, No, another kid ran too, just for the heck of it. So like the class presidents, like no one raised their hand. I never did for my life. I didn't know what the heck I was getting myself into. I think there was a girl vice president. I mean, girl president too, which is she did all the work pretty much. Thank God. But we needed a boy one. It's a boy and a girl. And like no one. I think Kobe raised their hand, and I just like at the last minute was like, it's 8th grade. It's now or never. 88. You know, always wait for the last moment. Fashionably late. It's 8th grade, bro. Edge. I cashed in the money in the bank. Semablita, like whatever. With my sweater and all that, looking dope. You guys know about the sweater. My wife would match the same, wear the same one. You know, I keep it because I keep the shirt untucked, and Miss Havoc would still pull it and stuff. The English teacher would be like, "Tuck in your shirt." And I was like, "All right." And then finally, we got to the hallway, and then it got to the point where I'll leave it. She's just like, "Just leave it. He's here every day. He looks fine. He looks good no matter what. Look at, he's handsome. He's athletic. You can barely tell. It's fine. It's not belligerently untucked. It's, you know, a little bit of swag to it, a little bit of David. He's fine. It's Sammy. He's been going here since forever anyways. What is he gonna do? You know, don't worry about him. We love him. We all love each other. But, dang it, I did it again. Got off topic. Oh yeah, raised my hand. And I won. I won the vice, pretty much vice. It was the president, and then the other girl did too. I forgot her name. I forgot who it was, but whoever it was, you're awesome. They all worked together, right? The girls, and they ran shit, and I just was up there pretty much. Look, just stand there, I guess. You already know I'm here for everybody. Dude, it's her. She's boss. It goes on to our marriage now with my wife. Hey man, what? Dude, she's boss, bro. She's boss now, so like in Step Brothers. She's boss now, so nothing changed, man. Nothing changed. What other cool field trips did we go to, dude? I don't know. Keep it simple. That's pretty much it. Sometimes we're gonna go see the movies and whatnot. Like in summer mission. I think I already talked about it before. Yeah. What if at the end of, you know, the end of the scary movie, you know how like Doofy got in the car and all that? What if like the Green Ranger did that, and like the girl who was driving it was like all the queens, like Nicki Minaj and like Beyonce and Rihanna and all that stuff, and then Doofy's just like, we out. We'll be back. See, I'm trying to introduce. I don't know. That was dorky. You know what I mean? Let me check one more time and see what else I have on my notes I want to run by. Yeah, I was thinking about that though, freaking just like the small stuff and all that stuff, you remember that. But it goes on forever, and it makes us think, it makes us who we are today and whatnot. I mean, I did stage crew and stuff too. I did the safety patrol. It was cool. Excuse my French. I was even in computer club. I love it. Look, I'm use it now today. Utilize it for work and entrepreneurship and all the other good stuff, for family and pictures, and keep videos and pictures and all that shit on here. She does as well, of course. We keep everything, man. You know, we have a lot. We have enough to last a couple lifetimes. Oh, but then the dances, I busted out, yo. You know me. Oh yeah, another thing. So also, you know how you know for sure that King David, I might have said it before, and that root Saul Solomon, the Hebrew Israelites, you know how for sure we know Jesus is black and he isn't white. White people can't dance. Y'all don't sing very well. You're not, you might be a little bit kind of good at sports, but because you probably want some other shit, or that's all, whatever. Take that out of it. There's all these different kind of sports. Right, exactly. Y'all can't make love like David. Sorry, you're not the Lord of the Dance, Can't really, whether you like it or not, the raps aren't very good. Whether it be your voice or something about it, we just don't like it. And Divine Feminine knows that. She's with us too. Like, she knows you all suck. I'm sorry. You don't got it. You don't got it. You're too worried about your teeth and your little boo boo boo, your little doo doo doo, little doo doo. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm also sorry. Guys aren't that funny. You kind of stink. Even when you work out. Even when I work out, I smell good. I think the main thing is the love thing. This is not very good at the love. Which brings us back to the Esau and Jacob, and why Jacob's favorite. That lover boy's all love. I'm all love. David literally won God's heart. Hello. This guy. No, you're not very courageous. You're not. That's how you know that Jesus and David and all of our people, my people, me, myself, isn't white. Yeah. I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm saying it once again because it's honest. And what am I? I'm honest as I can be, right? As long as she's already at work, she went early. As long as my wife, love you, baby. Hey, it's her, man. It's all her, man. Don't blame me. Don't look at me. Alright, I'm about to shut it off now. I'm going to end that on a loving note, though. I love you all no matter what. Me personally, Jesus does too, God does too. No matter what color, hey, I really do love you all, though, too. And that's the cool thing about you white people. You can make fun of yourself, too. Don't take yourself too seriously. And don't talk shit on us, man. Or me or my people, like the blacks and whatnot. Like, don't even give us that look. Don't even, like, try to be cool. Don't even, like, smile. Like, we know we see your intentions and your intentions. We don't fuck with you. We don't like you. Our wives especially don't. The girls especially don't. I don't. So why do you think we would? We with them. Like, know your role and shut your mouth. In the words of the Rock, man. Like, do you? I don't care. Even if it's not all white people too. It's some black people like that. It's just if you have hate in you, and you can tell. A lot of fucking Spanish people like that. I don't fuck with a lot of Spanish people. They're jealous of me. A lot of Spanish people because I take their girls and whatnot. That's actually true. I roll with everywhere I've went. I roll deep. I roll heavy with African Americans, black people, and they know who you are. People, hey, my brothers, 3381, fucking 4th CB, went out of the Marine Corps too. I roll deep, always. I don't want to be with any. There's some white people who can kick it. I mean, I come from a white, I have white brothers and sisters and cousins. Not me, but I do, and that's cool. But they're whatever they want to be, you know what I'm saying? And Native Americans, I fuck with Native Americans, they're cool. They're more like to themselves, which I respect, because they don't really got it. But they're cool, I fuck with all of them, but there's different tribes of that as well. A lot of Asian people, I fuck with Asian people hard. Asian people fucking love me. I love them too. I don't know why, I don't know what it is. The girls and guys, of course. One of my best friends is Asian. Shout out, Santino, since I was little. I fuck with Asian people hard. I love Asian people. I love their ethics. I love their moral code. I love everything about them. Me, I guess, I mean, look, not being mean, but I got some Asian eyes. Like, whether it be, it's a big continent, of course, so I got some of that in me, too. So I'm not just saying Jesus is completely black, or, I'm sorry, I don't know what he is, right? I'm not saying I'm completely black. I'm saying I got Asian roots, too. Most likely. Well, yeah, because I'm also Sicilian. There you go. So if you want to get on the brass tacks, there's a lot of different kinds of people that were in Sicily and whatnot, coming from, you know, Africa or whatever, you know. I never did the 23andMe, but you can I can just, whatever. Yeah. They can't dance though. That's the main thing. It's the dancing thing. If I want to be nice, you guys can't dance. The white people can't fucking dance. I can break dance really good and nice with it. I can move with rhythm. I can dance with girls. Main thing. Oh, I can dance with girls all lifetimes for lifetimes. No matter who, which girl, which kind of girl. I've slow danced with many different kinds of girls and pretty girls, and fast dance and rhythmically danced and stuff. And I'm nice at it too. We don't need to study. We just go in there and we wing it. Ad lib it. I'm nice with it, and I enjoy it. I love it. I can do it. Yeah. Well, you white people just, oh my god, it's a turn off. Just don't. Just to do it though. It is funny because that's one thing. You guys are funny, and you guys are good sports. You know, good job. And so yeah, we coexist very well. Yeah, I'm not saying this is not. Obviously, it's not hate or anything. What I say in my videos before, if I didn't fuck with you, if I didn't bust your balls, it means I don't love you. I love all of you. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm on this video, like, busting your balls and stuff. I'm a brother. I'm a 28-year-old man. I was in the fucking Marine Corps. I'm in the Marine Corps. I'm an athlete myself, dude. I got a fucking wife and all that good stuff. Whatever. That doesn't even matter. Even if I didn't, I'm a fucking man like you. Or whoever you are watching this. I can fuck with you. That's what I'm saying. I can fuck with you. You can fuck with me in this lighthearted, good manner. You can say shit about me. You can be like, oh, you got a huge old long sling, David. You know, you got a huge nose to match your huge, you know. Why don't you go out in the dance, in the street and dance and shit. That's fucking fresh. I don't know. You say something. Watch your fucking mouth, because what you say, we all hear it, and that comes at the divine plan and being favored. But go ahead and fuck me. You fuck with me too. Don't touch me. I won't touch you, obviously. That goes without saying. But yeah, I fuck with you, man. I fuck with all you. I love all you. That's why I'm doing this, man. It's fun. Plus, I've come from a big family. I have brothers and sisters and stuff and cousins. I have a huge fucking family. Of course, we're gonna bust each other's balls every now and then. You know, it's fun. It's family. It's a unit. You know, it's like Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'll be there to sit quiet too, of course, and do whatever my wife wants me to. Right now, she's kind of telling me, alright, they get it, honey, don't talk too much, and they're sensitive as fuck. All the white people thing. Alright, baby, love you, see you. But that's why I'm doing it, if you get the point. And I think you do now. Obviously. Look at my smile. I love it. To my godparents, I love you so much. To my family, everybody, I love you all so much. Everybody, God loves you. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make that clear. The reason why I do that, because it's freedom of speech, first of all, but it's because I love you, and it's funny. You guys are a good sport too. Keep being like that. Don't get all mad. Don't do that. I want to fucking hear it. Plus, this is my own entrepreneurship platform and whatnot, and I'm good to go. I'm gonna get my PT in before I go to work, so. Alright, this went on pretty much longer than I thought. That's good. I'm just joking. You guys can dance. I'm just fucking around. You guys can dance. Everybody's perfect. Alright? Everybody's black. Everybody's cool. Everybody can dance. Alright? We'll end that on that. Alright. Cool. Good morning. Good morning. Buenos dias. I love you so much, no matter who you are. If one thing doesn't resonate with what I said, goes in one ear out the other, like when one of my teachers said, okay. I love you all so much. That's all I love. We're in this together forever. I'll give you my heart and I love you. I'm gonna post a bunch of cool Catholic hymns. I'm gonna save it on here. It's gonna be like 16. It's gonna be a lot, but it's because it's worth it. And so you guys, I can have it on here, and you guys can have it. Whoever can have it, and it's saved on there, so you don't forget. Okay, it's cool Catholic hymns from my Camp of St. James Francis. Got church, and it's just worldly known too, and they're beautiful. Alright, that's the main reason why I wanted to do this. So yeah.